Hey, what's going on, people? This is Speederman once again with another film review. And this time we're talking about a film called Frozen. No, not the Disney version of Frozen. So it turns out there was a movie called Frozen that came out in 2010 and is directed by the same guy who directed one of my favorite horror comedies. It's called Hatchet, the Hatchet series, because there's four Hatchet movies, and the latest Hatchet movie was sort of a big disappointment. But anyways, we're not here to talk about the Hatchet films, but it was done by the same director, Adam Green. So that's what really made me curious to watch this film. Like, I hadn't seen the trailer, didn't know what it was about, so I dove right in. So I dove right into Frozen, and this is one of those like survival, I guess you could say survival horror movies. So it's about these three friends. One's a couple, and then they have a guy friend, and they go on this ski lodge, and they want to go ski, have fun, take a break, have a vacation or whatever. I think they're college kids. But yeah, so they all, they decide, okay, they're about to close the chairlifts, so let's just go try to go on one final ride, and so they do that. But at first, the people that work on the chairlifts tell them, oh, we can't, it's too dangerous. Like, the winds are really heavy right now, and it's too dangerous for anybody to get on the chairlifts right now. But of course, these are, dumb white kids. Of course, they say, "Oh, come on, we'll pay you extra money if you just let us on." And so that ends up being the worst mistake these three people could ever have made. Because, well, should I say, this is not really a spoiler if I say this, but let's just say they never. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you guys. It's not really a spoiler, but this is kind of what they this is what kind of sets up the whole movie. They get stuck on the chairlift, and they're left there, until it opens it back up, which is like 5 days. So they have to like get out of this chairlift that is stuck high up in the ground, and they have to figure it out by themselves before they fucking freeze to death. All right. So with that being said, this film takes a long time to get going. It's a very slow burn, slow paced movie. So if you don't like that movie from the jump, you probably won't like stick with this film. But if you're very patient with it, this film actually picks up maybe like after the first 45 minutes. Then we start, getting to know these secrets about these people, and maybe stuff that, they would have never shared had this not happened. We find out, some things about the characters, but there is like some dumb decisions in this movie, of course, that I thought, well, they could have done this a better way, and nobody would have to, you know, you know what this means. So, yeah, it's safe to say some people die, some people don't, but this movie was still kind of entertaining, even though some of it was predictable. I still thought for like a low budget movie, or a movie that didn't come out in theaters, maybe straight to DVD. Yeah, I felt like this was pretty entertaining if you stick with it and if you're patient. Um, I wouldn't say the ending. I'll just leave up to you guys. If you guys like the ending, comment down below. I thought the ending was sort of predictable, though, because you gotta understand that I've seen a lot of these type of movies, a lot of survival movies, a lot of horror movies. So like nothing really surprises me by now. Like everything is just predictable. Everything is just all random, and I kind of expect what's like the ending that's gonna be given at the end of a film like this. So yeah, but all in all, I would recommend you guys watch Frozen. Not the Disney version. Although if you like that, I'm not gonna judge you guys. If you like fucking Frozen, the Disney version of Frozen, this ain't it. So I'm gonna put Frozen 2010 review so you guys don't get confused, and think, oh, this guy likes Disney, the Disney Frozen. But yeah, man, this was a good movie. And for the director, I thought it was something different than what he's usually, doing. Of course, there is humor in this film, but I wouldn't say this is a horror comedy. This is more serious, more of like Adam Green's more serious movies. Like if you're watching Hatchet and then you watch Frozen, then you might be like, oh, so this is kind of different, from what I'm used to watching from this guy. But he knows how to do these type of survival movies pretty good. And for someone to be able to do horror comedy and survival, that takes pretty much talent, But yeah, some of these characters, I think one of them was like Archangel in one of the X-Men movies, one of the actors in this film. But the other actors I wasn't really too familiar with. Not very big names, not very, big actors. But all in all, pretty good movie though, I would recommend you guys watch it, stream it. Um, if Would I recommend you guys buy this film? That's a big maybe, because I liked it, but I didn't like it enough to like have it in my collection or to maybe go out and buy it right now and just like look for it. But it's a good movie to pass the time. But yeah, that's what I thought about Frozen. If you guys like this reaction, I'm not a reaction. I don't know why. I've been doing a lot of reaction videos. That's why I think reaction. If you like this film review, like, comment, and subscribe. We're almost at 100 subscribers, so yeah, peace.